Hey Dharma Bums family, I'm Claire Falconer. I am a personal trainer, yoga teacher, and health and nutrition coach. Today I am bringing you a full body burn workout. So it's going to work out every single muscle group in your body. We're going to get everything firing, and I hope you get a little bit sweaty. So enjoy, and I will see you on the mat. Let's do this. Okay, first up, we are going to start off with a warm-up, obviously. So we're just going to try to get all your body moving, get every single muscle sort of just nice and cozy, get that blood flowing. So my ultimate favorite warm-up is pull-out. So you're going to start at the end of your mat. You're going to get your hamstrings nice and straight. You're going to bring your body down into a high plank position. Then you're going to press down into the floor, lifting back up, and then returning to the top of your mat. Easy. So if you don't have quite as flexible hamstrings, that's absolutely fine. I mean, mine are definitely not the most flexible. But if you keep a slight bend in your knees, that is cool. So we're just going to do about 8 of these. Get those hamstrings nice and warm. Get the core firing. Get the upper body working. And get some blood flow. Good. We will do 2 more. 1. Good. Last one, guys. And 2. Perfect. Okay, next warm-up exercise. We are going to be doing lunges with the arm raise. So you're going to be stepping forward into a nice lunge. You're going to lift up your arms, tucking your pelvis under so you're not arching that lower spine, and then returning your leg and your arms back to your side. So we go right side, then left side. Always remember when you're going down into that lunge that you're not collapsing in that knee, that it is tracking on your inner side, middle 2 toes. Good. We'll just do a couple more of these, getting the whole body warm. Good. Last one. Perfect. Okay. We're going to now get this core nice and fired. So all we're going to do is come down into your mat, and we're just going to go into down dog, and then coming forward into high plank. Down dog, high plank, okay? Down dog, high plank. So this is obviously warming up your whole body, all down your extensor chain, your hamstrings. It is firing those arm muscles, your shoulders. It is twitching on the core, okay? Make sure you don't forget the breath. 2 more. And last one. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to come to the top of your mat. We're going to do 1 more round of all 3 of those, and then we will get into the workout. Okay, so at the top of your mat, bring your feet hip distance apart. Straight those legs coming down, touching the mat. Again, if you need a slight bend in the knees to touch the mat, then that is also cool. Bringing your whole body down onto the floor, lifting up, using that core, and straight back up to hands by your side. Good. Really important when you're lifting up from the floor is you want to keep your body nice and strong. So we don't want to see any, what do you call it, like when you arch, okay? So we want to keep your body nice and strong. So if you're finding it hard to lift yourself up from the floor, you can always just come into a plank and then just walk yourself back. You don't have to go all the way down into the floor. Good. We'll do 2 more. 1. And last one. Beautiful. Okay, now into lunges. So you're going to take a step forward, lifting up those arms, tucking the pelvis under, turning on that core. Make sure you try to stare at a spot in front of you so that you're not wobbling all over the place. And remember that knee, no tracking in. Keep the knee in line with your middle toes. I don't want to see it hanging over the big toe. Good, last one. Perfect. Okay, now into warming up that core. So we're going into down dog, coming forward into a high plank. You can hold here for a little bit longer, get that core burning just a little bit more, and then back into down dog. High plank, down dog. High plank. Good, guys. We'll do two more. One. And last one. Beautiful. Okay. So if you're anything like me, got a little bit sweaty now. So we will get into the workout. All right, guys, let's get into it. So this is our workout. So we're going to start off with a sumo squat, and then we're going to go into a lunge each side. Okay, so I'll show you first, and then we'll get into it all together. Okay, so you're going to squat, then you're going to rotate lunge, one side, rotate lunge, other side. Okay, let's go. So squat, lunge, lunge, sumo squat, lunge, other side, lunge. Perfect. If you have really good hip flexibility, you can always go deeper in the sumo squat. I do not. So it's a nice shallow sumo squat for me, okay? So, and remembering in the lunge to always make sure that that knee is not tracking inside. It's staying in those middle two toes. Okay. So we're going to go for a few more. One. Good. And last one, squat, whoop, lunge, and lunge. Awesome. Okay. Let's get down. So this one is a bit of an all-body workout. Exercise rather, not workout, but workout as well. So you're going to come up onto your toes into a high plank. We're going to drop down into a push-up position. So if you can't do this fully, then that's absolutely fine. Drop down onto your knees. And then, so I'll give you two variations. So this is variation one. Drop down onto the knees, coming up onto the toes, twisting, twisting. Okay, variation two. On your toes, dropping down, coming up, twisting, twisting. Okay, let's go for 8. So pick your variation, and now we can go. So, 1. Good, making sure to keep that core nice and strong so you're not doing a body roll each time you go down. You're keeping your body nice and turned on, and every muscle should be engaged. Beautiful, last one. And rest. Okay, we're going down to a stiff, good morning, okay? So what we're going to do is you're going to place your hands behind your head. You're going to prop your legs in about hip distance apart. You're going to soften the knees. And what we're going to do is we're going to lean forward, stretching out those hamstrings, and then back up, squeeze the glutes. Okay, so it's really important in this exercise to keep your spine nice and straight. So I do not want to be seeing this. Okay, so spine nice and straight, soften those knees, really stick out that butt, getting maximal stretch in the back of the hamstrings. 5, We're going for 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, last one, and 4. Beautiful. Okay, now we're coming down onto the mat. This is going to be a bit of a core burn, but also triceps, a bit of whole body as well. So you're going to come down onto your elbows, then up, and then we're going to jump out and in. So down, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, just to 8, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. Give yourself a little bit of a rest, and then we'll go into round 2. So get that breath back, have a bit of water if you need, and then we'll start. Okay, starting on the side of the mat, we're going to go into a nice sumo squat. Rotate down into a lunge, rotate into a lunge on the other side. Okay, sumo squat, rotate, and rotate. This one will test your balance. So the minute you're not paying attention is when you fumble. Good. 3. Rotate. 4. We're just going to 10. 5. 6. Whoop. 7. Remembering to keep that knee in line with the middle 2 toes. Beautiful. Last one. Good, guys. Okay, next exercise. We're going to come down. Remember which variation you picked, whether it's doing the push-up on your knees or the push-up on your toes. Okay, and you can stick with that variation. So coming up onto the toes, dropping down, twisting. You can always speed this up for you to add a little bit more cardio involved. However, I always find this really puffy anyway. Good, we're going to do 2 more. So 1, beautiful, last one, keeping the body nice and turned on. Good. Okay, we're going for good mornings. So, standing up, making sure that your feet hip distance apart. Popping your hands behind your ears or behind your head, whatever you find more comfortable. Soften the knees, stick out the butt, keeping the spine nice and straight and engaged, turning that core on. No rounded spine in this position. 4, get a nice stretch down the back of your hamstrings. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and last one, and 10. Beautiful. Come down onto the mat. We're going to come up onto all fours onto your high plank position. And if you use the right arm predominantly last time, so going up on the right, we're going to use the opposite arm now on your left, if you remember, okay? You might have swapped halfway between. So legs just outside hip distance apart, making sure that your body's nice and long, nice and every muscle's turned on, coming down on that elbow, then back up, out and in. 1. Good. 2. 3. 4. 5, just to 8. 7, whoop, ouch, last one, and 8. The hazards of working out outside. Okay guys, good work. That is today's workout completed. As always, if you feel that you're not sweating enough or you want to puff a little bit harder, you can always add on 1 or 2 rounds and then a nice relaxing stretch at the end of that. I will see you next time. Have a great workout. Bye-bye.